In this video, I'm going to be showing you the 10 pieces of tech that I have to use every single day. And if you're in college or university as well, you might want some of these too, because number 10 is something that I don't think many people think they need, but it is super useful. Having a setup is cool and all, but when I'm not here, I need some things that will basically allow me to do the same thing that I do here while I'm away. So that's where the everyday carry comes in. This list of 10 items are things that are supposed to be tools to aid me in my success when doing work, whether it's for school or even things outside of school, like making videos like this. So that's why I'm gonna start off with the most important items on the list, the Apple ecosystem, which takes up items 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you might be thinking the most important item for me would be my phone or my MacBook. It's actually my AirPod Max. Anytime outside of class, which is majority of the time, I am wearing these to listen to music, watch YouTube, listen to podcasts. But sometimes when I do get tired of these, I like to use the AirPods Pro. These are my secondary pair of audio listening devices. They are significantly more affordable. They're also very much on par with the AirPod Max in terms of noise cancellation and sound quality, so I don't feel like I'm downgrading when I switch between the two. I also have an iPhone. It's an iPhone 15, not the best iPhone in the world, but still a pretty nice iPhone. Something that I think not a lot of people think to get is an iPad. So I have an iPad mini, kind of like a second phone. I use this to like watch videos or jot down notes. I use Notion on it. I use it like this to record videos as well. Now moving on to the biggest device out of all the three, the M2 MacBook Air. And this is the one from 2022. I got this when I first started university. The trackpad and the gestures that you use on it are really useful, and overall the UI and the user experience using a Mac is very easy to use. This laptop is absolutely bare bones though. Mine has 8 gigabytes of RAM. I also have 256 gigabytes of storage, and honestly I don't even bother saving things on my laptop. I use OneDrive that I have from school, and then I also have my own external SSD, but for the most part it always runs out anyways, so I never have any storage. And finally, something that I think every university or college student needs, or just anyone in general, is the AirTags. I feel like these don't get talked about enough. People lose their stuff constantly, including myself. I've lost my keys twice, so I ended up getting an AirTag. And this can be useful even if you didn't lose your keys outside. Maybe you lost them in the house. You can easily ring it or get a GPS signal to find it within your own house, which is obviously super useful because it would be an absolute pain for me to have to replace my keys. In addition to having in-ears and over-ears for listening to audio, I also have a speaker from JBL. This is the type of speaker that you buy when you just want to hear music and not listen to it, if you get what I mean. I use this when I don't want to use headphones or earbuds, but I don't want to sit in silence because I hate sitting in silence. To help with organization, I have this small pouch that I got off Amazon, and I keep all of my cables, SD cards, SSDs, anything tiny, even like dongles that can get lost very easily. I keep them all in here. I keep this docking station in there as well. This one is from Ugreen. This gives me all of the ports that Apple decided was not necessary to put on a laptop. Since it's USB-C, I can also use it on my phone and my iPad. And finally, what I think is the most underrated item on this list that everybody needs. Because what if I told you I haven't charged this mouse one time this year? It is a mouse that Logitech created for productivity with an ergonomic design and a bunch of features that make it a lot easier for you to get through your workflows. So one of my favorite features on this mouse is the back. You'll see here it has 3 buttons. Each of them is supposed to be a profile for whichever device you set the Bluetooth to. I have it set where number 1 is my PC as my main device, number 2 is my MacBook, and number 3 is my iPad. So you can use this mouse on any device that takes Bluetooth, which is awesome because the iPad can be used as a secondary display when I don't have a monitor with me and I just need that extra screen space. It makes working so much better. It is one of the best things that I've ever bought. And that's it for the entire EDC for university. Hopefully that helps you out if you were thinking of what you might need for university as well. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.